just back from Wembley, and I've got to say, gutted, truly gutted. We lost the final on penalties. 120 minutes, we matched the best team in the country, and we certainly today showed the world that we can play football. There's no two ways about that. And we put the ghosts of that 6-0 defeat truly to bed. I thought our team, I thought the setup was fantastic. I've got to tell you, I thought Maurizio Sarri got it right today. He went without both strikers on the bench, and the timings of his substitutions as well, I thought were first class. Obviously, there's a lot of controversy about Kepa. Let's talk about that one in a minute. I want to talk about the overall day. I think all of us went there today with a feeling of whatever happens, let's enjoy the day. Let's hope that the team can put in a performance to be proud of, and that we certainly don't go there and get, you know, absolutely smashed like we did at the Etihad not so long ago. As I say, I thought every single player was superb. I thought defensively we were great. I think we calmed the game down. We didn't allow Man City to get in behind us, and we frustrated them. But we also broke when we had the chance to do so with real composure. And there's so many tremendous performances out there. I thought the goalkeeper was great. I thought Kepa was great. I thought Rudiger was superb. I thought Luiz, who got an early booking, was just superb. Totally in command of that back line. I thought Aspilicueta had a really good game. And I've got to tell you, Emerson Palmieri, he should be playing in that position all day long for me. And Galo Kante, I mean, he was just everywhere. Jorginho, I thought he was absolutely superb too. You know, he was really getting stuck in. Pedro done well, Willian done well, and I thought Hazard had a fantastic game as well. I thought the first half they had possession of the ball, there's no two ways about that, over the entire game, but I thought first half, in real time, they were the better side. Second half, I thought we were certainly the better side. In the last 20 minutes of that second half, we looked the better side. We certainly had enough chances, and we just looked like we were going to be the side that was going to, you know, get that goal. And as the game went on, they were getting nervous, and they wasn't playing as well as we know they can do. And that was all down to the way we were playing and the way we were pressing. And they tried to press us, but I just thought the way we were passing the ball out from defence was so accurate that they never really had a chance to really affect us. I just thought it was a tremendous performance from Chelsea today. And as I say, it's bittersweet right now because although we've lost the final, we've lost it by the minimum circumstances, penalties. You know, it's anyone's when it's a lottery when it's penalties, let's be honest. I just thought that it's bittersweet because of the performance. I'm really, really proud of the boys and of the performance they put out there, and they've done enough, I felt, to win the game. And it's a shame. It's a real shame because Man City obviously win the trophy, and here's what it is. I thought the Chelsea supporters today were magnificent, really good. And regarding the whole situation with Kepa, it's really hard because when you're at a game, you see it from a distance. You haven't got the advantage of close TV monitoring of the whole situation and the commentary and everything else. So you're making your mind up. At the time, I thought Kepa was down injured prior to that incident, and it looked like he was saying to the referee and to Maurizio Sarri that he was okay. He was basically saying, look, I'm okay. But of course, how it looks like he's refused to come off. And if it was that certain circumstances where he was almost like holding off on that very last fourth substitution, Maurizio Sarri, maybe perhaps to bring in Willy Caballero, that probably would have been a masterstroke. We all know that Willy's fantastic at, you know, saving penalties. He's got a great record there. And of course, he knows the Manchester City players who used to play with him. So it would have definitely been an advantage, a psychological advantage, if anything. And it's just a real shame. We lost on the penalty shootout. we had a chance to get back in when David Luiz stepped up, you know, pinged off the post. Congratulations to Manchester City, but as I say, just really, really real shame. Nevertheless, proud of the team. And you have to say that Maurizio Sarri on this occasion, he got it right. He absolutely got it right. He looked like those players were certainly playing for him. Let's put it like that. We've got to dust ourselves down now, of course, because Wednesday night we've got Tottenham, the enemy. So, you know, we don't get much opportunity to rest. But rest we must do. Also, I want to mention Callum Hudson-Odoi. I thought he was brilliant when he came on. As I say, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. It's spoken about this transfer window, you know, not being able to sign players. We've got some really, really good players. Maybe we should start playing them. Because I thought Odoi looked the real deal out there. It really did. And it just goes to show it just didn't look like there was much difference between ourselves and what most people are calling now the best team in Europe. So, it's a shame, hey-ho. You know, we didn't win the Cup, we didn't win the League Cup, Carabao Cup, but we played really well today, and we should take heart, and we should feel proud of that performance today, and stop getting on the manager's back and the players' back, because that was a performance that I think all of us can be proud of, and it was just circumstance, just luck. And that's the difference, you know. You got, like I said, you need that bit of luck in every situation in life, and you know, had we had that, then perhaps we'd be celebrating a fantastic victory today. But there you go, 0-0 at Wembley after 120 minutes and losing the penalty shootout. And I'll see you Wednesday night for Tottenham at the Bridge.